I am here with Nina Smith. She is a Democratic strategist, and I'm glad I can talk to you because the strategy in the Harris-Walz ticket, there was a short window to make this happen, and we have seen the enthusiasm behind the ticket. When you look back and see what has been able to be done within this short amount of time, what goes through your mind?
I mean, I think about the infrastructure that activists, the party, the Biden-Harris team have been building over the last 4 years, and how we were able to kind of turn that on, right? We've built infrastructure in states all across the country. We've been talking to voters, engaging voters, not just the campaign itself, but the entire ecosystem. And that's what you're seeing here, right? That representation. That's why the room looks so diverse, right? Because we talk to everyone, right? We go everywhere to make sure that folks know that the Democratic Party is the better alternative to help them improve their lives.
As a black woman being here at the DNC, what does that mean to you? And watching nights 1, 2, and 3, and we're awaiting, we're in night 4. What's been going through your mind?
I mean, I've been in this business for about 20 years, and, I just think about every election, the ebbs and flows of it, and, everything that brought us to this moment. A lot of hard work, tears, but I think also that for black women, it's also an acknowledgement of all that work, right? That we are ascending to the highest levels of power, and that it's possible for us to lead and do so in a way that represents everyone, and while, I think we have a lot of important conversations, between now and Election Day, I do think that a lot of black women are reflecting on this moment and feeling just the joy of it, the accomplishment aspect of it, but we also know that and we resolve that there's so much more work to do.
Let's talk about that work. And from a strategy standpoint, what happens after this is over? President Biden himself said, I have 5 more months in office, and I've got work to do. On the Democratic part, what needs to be done, and what states are you most concerned about?
I mean, I'll say, we're, of course, concerned about, those Midwestern states, Michigan, Wisconsin, Pennsylvania to some degree. Also thinking about the Sun Belt, Arizona, Nevada, Georgia, North Carolina, even Florida is showing some energy. Oh, yeah. So, I mean, the map is expanded for Democrats in a way that no one expected a month ago, which is pretty exciting, for us as a party. And I think what happens next is that infrastructure turns on. We pivot towards talking to our friends and families, hitting the doors, making phone calls, giving those donations as needed so that we can power this thing, this moving train towards victory in November, and we're ready for it.
Thank you so much. I absolutely want to bring you back on aurn because as we move along, I want to talk about what that strategy is looking like and the momentum. So thank you so much.
I'm happy to be here. Thank you.
Absolutely.